Hey guys, Tonic here. Earlier today, the Fallout 76 public test server went live with the new Skyline Valley update. This update is the next major update to Fallout 76, and it will expand the map with a whole new region. Now, the PTS for the Skyline Valley update will happen in two parts. Part 1 just launched, and this will allow us to explore the new region, try out a new public event, and place down camps. Part 2 will release later on in May, and that will introduce the whole new quest line. So for this video, we'll check out some of the new locations and try out the new public event. And with that being said, let's get right into it. Alright, so starting off, if we open up the map and scroll down, you will notice a whole new region has been added to the bottom of the map. And this seems to be a pretty good size. Now it is smaller than the Ash Heap, and I think that's the new event right there actually. But as far as the closest locations go, we have Denton Sons Construction and Johnson's Acre. So I think I'm going to travel over to Johnson's Acre and we can take a look around. So I spawned in here, and right away the whole sky kind of turned red. And I started seeing a lot of this red lightning, kind of like the concept art that we saw when this was first announced. But I'm going to go ahead and try and find a way down there because this is just one giant cliff. And look at that, so discovered region Skyline Valley. Now the first location I found is called Makeout Point, and it's just this little scenic overlook. Now I don't think I'm going to show every location and go really in depth with every location because I don't want to spoil everything, but I still do want to take a good look around. I think over here I did see a note. So this says propaganda leaflet. Learn the truth about America, come to Camp Liberty, join the cause and rebuild the world together. So that is pretty interesting. And over here it looks like we have a cabin, maybe just some bathrooms. But I think next up I'm going to go ahead and run over there and check that place out. So it's called Thunder Mountain Substation TM03. And it looks like there's no one around. But heading back over here, it looks like we do have some friendly NPCs inside of this building. And we also have a dead body named a Lost Engineer. And they have a Pip-Boy on and a vault suit, so maybe this is a vault dweller from the region? I'm curious about that. I'm not sure if we'll find out because, again, the questline is coming in part 2 of the PTS update. But that is pretty interesting. So in here it looks like we have a cat and this guy.
Go away!
And we can't really talk to him yet. But moving on, let's go ahead and check out the next location. Alright, so we are now at the Shenandoah Visitor Center. We have some rad roaches. So far I really haven't seen a whole lot of enemies, and no new enemies. But going into here, oh, it looks like an actual instance location. But I can't really enter it right now. So yeah, it is just not letting me in there. But taking a look at the map here, I really want to see this. This looks pretty sweet. And maybe from there we can just zigzag through these locations and end up at Camp Liberty. I believe Camp Liberty was on the note that we found at Makeout Point, so I really want to see that. But up next, I think I'm going to head over here. Now, I'm on the way over to the next location, and I thought the night sky looked really nice. And then I looked up. Oh! What was that? So I think we found our first new enemy, and it looked like a vault dweller. So let me go over here and get my scrap. It looks like they're called Lost Dwellers. And their eyes were like glowing too, so I want to get a look at the front. That is interesting. Okay, so killing them, they do die pretty quick. They feel just like any other human enemy. But these vault dwellers look really weird. And it looks like they're from Vault 63. So Vault 63 is in the Ash Heap. And I wonder what they're doing all the way over here. So I think I might head over to Vault 63 quick and just take a look around. So Vault 63's entrance is actually like blown up. And going in here, there's a busted elevator. And yeah, it looks like we can actually go through most of this vault. So that is really interesting. Here we have maintenance and radiation barrels, and I'm stuck. Over here, we have a feral ghoul. And it looks like we actually can't go too deep. So we are back in the new region, and we are now at this location. And running up here, it should get discovered. This is actually really big. So we have a robo-brain. And it's a weather station. So it looks like all the way in the back here, there's a big blast door. And let's go ahead and see if we can actually open it. So it looks like it will open very slowly. And going inside here, we have a terminal, and a Vault 63 meteorology sector. So it looks like Vault 63 is connected to this. And going up here, I think this brought us up top. So we have some power armor stations, a quality control room. We need the terminal. And yeah, look at the view from this. On the way to the next location, I just found a lost robot master. They kind of sound like a ghoul or something almost. And they are wearing a Pip-Boy. So I wonder if these at one point were vault dwellers. So we are getting pretty close to the middle here. And the closer I get, the more intense the weather gets. It's all very red right now. And it looks like that is the building. And the ground is all torn up here. So I gotta find a way into that building. Here we have a feral lost. And again, it looks like this is a vault suit. So I can't see the number on it. That is 100% a vault suit, and they exploded. So I have found my way inside the building, and this was called Dark Hollow Manor, I'm pretty sure. Looks like here we have a big portrait. And some more of those feral lost walking around. So yeah, it seems like every time you kill them, they will explode. Is this power armor? So heavy security. And we have a board there that we cannot open. Ladder, inaccessible. So I'm not really sure how much this will be able to explore right now, but this does look pretty sweet. And we actually can go into the basement. So going down here, we have a restricted area keep out. Again, I cannot open that door. An intercom. That doesn't do anything right now. A hand scanner. So I'm guessing there's a secret door right here probably. And going around here, there really isn't a whole lot that we can get into right now. We are almost to Camp Liberty. And that looks like a Chinese flag. And a communist attack dog. Communist rookie. Are these humans? Pretty sure these are human communists. They are. These are not ghouls. So there's living communists down here. It looks like the communists have a basketball court. And they really aren't too hard to take down. Again, they just kind of feel like a normal enemy. It's a communist rookie. Another rookie. A soldier. And I hear a minigun. I also want to look at that projector here in a second once I clear this out. There's a Yao Guai in a cage.
I know they will.
What reinforcements is he talking about? I think I cleared this place out for the most part. And there's a few things that I'm really interested in. I don't even know what to think right now. So it looks like there are active communists in America. And they have rookies, they have soldiers. This one talked about reinforcements coming soon. They had a Yao Guai in here. So animal and training. So they're trying to train a Yao Guai. Over here I do see some notes. So we have a notice board. And it looks like we have the camp recruitment. And going over here we also have a man lookout assault. Your camp needs you. So join the assault on Stony Man Lookout. And this is just bizarre. Looks like we have an obstacle course. And lastly, I do want to take a look at this projector, see if it's actually playing anything. I sat through that projector for a while, and there really wasn't a whole lot on there. It looks like we have a legendary Kami Bear. Okay, so I want to go over there really quick. A 3-star legendary Kami Bear. What is that? A toxic thrasher? So I think they're supposed to be huge turkeys. And I kind of want to see how they attack. There's a rad toad. So they just kind of peck at you and kick you. So there are actually a few new enemies in this map update. Next up, let's take a look at the new public event. This event is called Dangerous Pastimes, and it takes place at the Thunder Mountain Substation TM03. To start this event, you just have to talk with this intercom, and a person will give you the directions on what to do. So first, you have to run around and find these harvester parts. You need 40 of them, but they are honestly pretty easy to find. Once you have some, you just have to run up top and install them into the lightning harvester. And once you have 40 parts, you will then have to charge the lightning harvester by killing the Lost. Again, they aren't too hard, but for the event, a lot of them spawn. I was surprised at how many we had to kill just to charge it. But once you complete that step, you just have to destroy the Thunder Crab. Overall, it's a pretty simple event. There really isn't a whole lot to it. I do like it. Again, there were so many enemies spawning, and that was pretty awesome. My only complaint would be that it is kind of laggy. I was getting bad FPS drops during it, and the boss was flying in the air for a bit. But it is the test server, so things like this should be fixed before it goes live. Lastly, you can place camps in this new area, and I'm really excited about that. We're going to have some new places to build. But that is pretty much going to be it for this video, so I would like to say thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, I'd like to give a massive thank you to all of the channel members: Shikari, Mazader, Joe Pervincente, Fallout McFly, Evilman1979, Radcon, Bad with Salt, Ed Vale, Ubi, Terry Lockridge, Ice Cream Manny, Jays the Aussie, I Am Mr. Me Not You, Dr. Calamari, Argenteer, Shaky Hands Workshop, Leo the Collector Plays, Loopy, Adam Steinson, Robert Kennard, CRM114, Theodore, Slappy Sauce, Omniprotus, Victrix, Axel, Anna S, Golty, Lanthar, Captain Awesome, Heather Henderson, Patrick Ruda, 20th Icefire, Baza Double Frank, Christy Mellon Schwitz. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys, and have a great day.